Come on, give me a name, bro.
Juan. Sorry. It's over.
Inter is the best Italian club in the Champions League right now. Don't argue with.
Well, you're not showing me anything because you're talking about soccer. The sport is football or calcio. It's not soccer.
Enzo Fernandez. That's going to be the reason Chelsea loses. Guys, that proves my point that Chelsea's going to win. What's Enzo Fernandez going to do? He just goes studs up every single game.
It works. Arsenal is a great team. Probably one of the best teams this year.
Yeah, and they always choke. Every single year. Same thing every single year. Galatasaray versus Union Saint-Gilloise.
Wow, you're French now.
My God, I've practiced.
Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Offside Odds, presented by Sports Interaction, the sportsbook for soccer. This is your spot for Champions League updates, odds, and hot takes you didn't ask for.
Ciao, my name is Matteo. On my spare time, I actually watch soccer and not waste my time picking my outfits like this guy over here.
That's enough. Hello, everybody. I'm Michele. Yes, I like to dress nice. I also like to cheer for the right team, Juve, not Inter like this guy over here.
Today, we're going to get into Matchday 5 of the Champions League. There's a lot of big games. I already told my girlfriend not to text or call me Tuesday or Wednesday.
We're going to break down the entire match day, storylines, players, injuries, everything you need to know to make your Champions League picks for the week.
And at the end, my favorite segment, I get to show everyone here at home how low my brother's soccer IQ levels are. We're going to go into the extra time showdown. We both have $120 to pick our 5 best props of the week, thanks to Sports Interaction.
Well, you're not showing me anything because you're talking about soccer. The sport is football or calcio. It's not soccer.
Please like, subscribe, comment down below so that Sports Interaction doesn't cancel us after the first episode.
Let's get into the matchday preview.
Andiamo!
We have 18 games this week, but let's be honest, not all of them are going to be classics. So the two soccer wizards over here are going to put them into 4 categories: must watch, background noise, score check only, and rather watch paint dry.
First up, Ajax Benfica.
Rather watch paint dry any day.
I gotta agree with that one. Second last versus last place, no points. This is gonna be about him.
Chelsea Barcelona.
Guys, must
watch any day.
Nothing to say here. Galatasaray versus Union Saint-Gilloise.
Wow, you're French now.
My
huh?
God, I've practiced.
Listen, Galatasaray is my dark horse for this Champions League season.
I think a nice background noise. Victor Osimhen, Napoli star, 6 goals in 3 games.
Killing it.
He's always been killing it.
PSG Tottenham.
Must watch.
Must
What
watch.
are you gonna say
Of
about this?
course.
Must watch. Napoli Karabag.
This is a simple score check only. I didn't even know what league Karabag played in until last week.
Hey, listen, they tied Chelsea somehow. I don't know how, but they did.
Man City, Bayer Leverkusen.
I mean, Haaland is scoring as often as this guy has pros, so...
It's about 10 a day, so not too bad. But it's also Bayer Leverkusen, so just put it as background noise.
Background noise.
That's a crazy take. I don't think City fans are going to be very happy about this one.
Arsenal Bayern Munich.
Must watch.
Yeah, I'm taking the whole day off for this one. I mean, I'm self-employed, but same thing.
Bodo versus Juventus.
Beautiful, this one. Neither team has won a game yet.
Listen, I'm confident in my Juve. I think it's going to be a good game.
Mike, listen, it's going to be score check only, and you're lucky we're not putting it in watch pen dry.
I'm watching.
You're lucky.
Juve fans. You're with me, right?
Frankfurt Atalanta.
Listen, Atalanta only has 3 goals this Champions League season. They just fired Juric as well, so...
Guys, I would rather watch paint dry. I only know Frankfurt from the layover when we fly to Italy, so...
Atletico Madrid, Inter.
Must watch. Listen, Inter is the best Italian club in the Champions League right now. Don't argue with me on this one.
You're right. I'm not arguing. It's the best team after Juve and Napoli.
Okay, Miguel, worry about Broad over there. This one's going to get heated, I'm telling you. Olympiacos, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid lost to Liverpool last match day. Olympiacos doesn't even have a win.
Miguel, listen, background noise. Olympiacos need Zeus to come down himself if they want to win against Real. It's not happening.
We have even more games this week on top of these 3 big rivalries: Chelsea versus Barcelona, PSG versus Spurs, and Arsenal versus Bayern. Let's break them down.
Andiamo.
Okay, Chelsea versus Barcelona. 7 points, same record, 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. When I say Chelsea-Barcelona, what comes to your mind?
Guys, first thing that comes to mind, Chelsea-Barca has to be the 2009 Champions League semifinal. Would you say biggest robbery in soccer? Well, after the 2002 World Cup game, Italy versus South Korea. That was bigger.
That 2002 game was crazy. The ref Moreno, I don't know what he was doing there. But back to Chelsea-Barcelona, guys. This is going to be a crazy rivalry. I think, honestly, when I think of the game, I think of the big names. I think of Eto'o, Ronaldinho, Messi, Lampard, Drogba. That's what comes to my mind.
Those were big games. Even at the time, they had the same players. And if anyone here doesn't remember, that game in 2009, that was the game that there was a huge handball in the penalty area. No penalty. Then Drogba gets tackled from the back. No penalty. Remember that meme? It was like,
Yeah.
This is a disgrace. I'm not even going to do it.
Gotta put it on screen. But also, I think that's when Barca, the hate for Barca started around that time because of that game, because Barca ended up winning it all.
Yeah, I wonder why they won it all after that semi-final. I wonder how they won it all.
Yeah, it's a huge rivalry, but I do think that things have changed, and I actually have Chelsea winning this one. But what are your predictions?
Well, you know what? I'm going to agree with that. I also have Chelsea to win or tie. And listen to me. Chelsea's in form. They beat PSG in the Club World Cup final. No one thought that was going to happen. That was a huge upset. And Barca's been slipping, guys. They tied Club Brugge.
Yeah.
Club Brugge.
Yeah,
okay,
but
Club Brugge.
Chelsea tied Qarabag.
What is that?
That is exactly my point.
That's
So I'm disagreeing with both of them. I think Barca wins this game. They're winning or at least tying it. They got the right mentality right now. A win's going to get them in that top 8 position. And I'll tell you more. Chelsea without their star midfielder, Enzo Fernandez. He picked up an injury.
Yeah, Enzo Fernandez. That's going to be the reason Chelsea loses. Guys, that proves my point that Chelsea's going to win. What's Enzo Fernandez going to do? He just goes studs up every single game.
It works.
Listen, if we're going to talk about injuries, Lamine Yamal is also not fit for this game. They don't know if he's going to be back. I'm going to double down on Chelsea to win or tie, but I'm leaning towards winning. And I'll go even further. I think both teams are going to score, because both of them have conceded more than 5 goals in the last 4 games. So it's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game. I don't agree with the Chelsea winning, but the both teams to score is a good take. I think both teams press, they open up. So I think we're going to see a lot of goals. It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game. It's not going to be like the Serie A games where they just sit at the back, catenaccio 90 minutes.
I can agree with. That's the only thing I agree with you on that so far.
At least we agree on something.
Another big game, PSG versus Spurs. PSG in the top 8 and Spurs in the 10th, undefeated, looking for a win to get a bye. I think this is going to be a crazy battle.
This is definitely going to be a crazy battle. These two faced off in the UEFA Super Cup last year. I don't even know if anybody watched that. And PSG came back from being down 2-0.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what was crazier. PSG coming back or that game being played in Udine. Do you know where Udine is? Do you know where Udine is?
The only way I know Udine is because that's where our mother was born.
But for the UEFA Super Cup,
it's
crazy.
That is true.
Okay, so what are your predictions?
Listen, I'm going to be a bit controversial here, but I have Tottenham to win. And listen to me. PSG has a lot of injuries right now. Hakimi a few weeks ago, so now they're missing Hakimi, Doué, Dembele, Mendes. Who's going to suit up on that wing? Luis Enrique?
He might have to suit up. He could suit up. He's also the best coach in the world right now.
Good.
But let me tell you this. PSG is going to win this game. They're at home. They're going to win or tie. Maybe I'm leaning a little bit more towards the tie, but they're not going to get embarrassed again at home like they did against Bayern and man up. They're not going to do that again.
And so you obviously have to disagree with me all the time.
Always, of course. So I'm taking PSG to win or tie. But I'll give you, I think it might be a draw.
Yeah, I could see PSG actually parking the bus here. A lot of injuries. So, you know what? I'm going to take the under 2.5 goals here. I think a lot of people expect a lot of goals from this game. I don't think we're going to get them.
I think this game could either be a lot of goals or, again, as you said, park the bus and everybody's going to be on their couches falling asleep at 2:45 p.m.
Especially after lunch. Can we talk about how annoying it is 3 p.m. games in North America because of the time difference?
It's 3 p.m.
That's
here, and in Europe, it's 9 p.m. You go out for pizza, dinner, a nice drink.
Nice.
Here, you have lunch and then you just pop.
You have a nice plate of pasta. Well, you fall asleep because you just have 2 plates of pasta and then.
What else are you gonna have for lunch?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have 15 Spros before this game.
Minimum, yeah.
Okay, and finally, the best game of the matchup, in my opinion, Arsenal versus Bayern. Both teams are undefeated in the Champions League, both tied for first, and Arsenal hasn't conceded any goals so far.
Yes, Elizabeth, there's a lot of history here. These two faced each other 14 times. 8 times Bayern won, 3 times they tied. And last time they faced off was 2023-24 quarterfinal in the Champions League with Bayern knocked them out 1-0 in Munich.
No, it's great. It's a crazy, crazy rivalry. I mean, if you look at it, Bayern always destroys Arsenal. If you remember, they played 3 times between 2015 and 2018, and Bayern won all 3 games 5-1. How do you win all 3 games 5-1? Don't you change something
5-1, 5-1? It's in the past. We're in the present now. Arsenal is a great team, probably one of the best teams this year.
Yeah, and they always choke every single year. Same thing every single year.
Let's talk about Arsenal this year. First in the Champions League, first in the Premier League. Best defense in all of Europe with Roma.
Yeah, they're always first and everything, and then they don't win nothing. They're always just there, and they don't win. They don't have that finishing mentality. I'm not changing my mind. Arsenal, the same way it was before, same thing right now. They just look a bit better.
Let's talk about finishing and winning mentality. What about Inter last year? They were supposed to have
He always goes back to that one. Was Juve even in the Champions League?
Okay. Let's relax. Let's get back to the predictions, okay?
Honestly, pretty simple. Arsenal is taking this game at home.
There is no way. Bayern beat PSG with a man down, okay? So there's no chance Bayern is losing this one. They choke. Bayern chokes too, but not now. They choke in the playoffs usually. Also, I have a high-scoring game here. I'm taking the over 2.5 goals. Both have scored more than 10 goals in 4 games. Bayern has already conceded 3. I think they need Alphonso Davies back there. I think they're missing the star boy.
We need the Canadian star boy back in.
Yeah.
These are some great insights. I think we're in for a really great match day. So now it's time to put your money where your mouth is.
Let's do it.
It's time for our favorite segment, Extra Time, brought to you by Sports Interaction, the sportsbook for soccer.
We're each going to get $120 to spread across 5 prop bets. We're going to be tracking this on the scoreboard all Champions League long to see which Velobro is the real expert.
We have 30 seconds per pick. We can't have the same answer, and one of the picks has to be call a friend. And if they don't give us an answer within 30 seconds, you lose the prop.
And this week you're choosing one team to win, one game to go over 2.5 goals, one game where both teams score, one anytime goal scorer, and one player to get any card. As always, we're using Sports Interaction for the odds. Whoever gets this one gets to go first.
Okay, wait. Before you start then.
What are you doing?
Well, before you ask the questions, Lucky Charm, 3D printed, organic.
Come on. You got to stay classy here.
There are only a handful of Italian players who have won the Premier League. Can you name 2?
Chiesa won. Chiesa won. He won it last year. Second one is...
Okay, Balotelli's one.
Balotelli and Chiesa.
Matteo, you're going first.
Yeah, then you stole...
Well, you should have said. I gave you one. You gave me the other. It's all in the head. I'm in his head.
Okay, Matteo. Round 1 is your team pick to win. 30 seconds.
I'm going to double down on Tottenham winning against PSG. I think PSG has way too many injuries. And if Tottenham goes up 2-0, I get paid instantly with the 2-up early payout from Sports Interaction. Listen, I'm going conservative. I'm only putting $30 on this one.
Okay. Michele, what's your pick? 30 seconds.
I'm going very easy and safe. Man City to beat Bayer Leverkusen. Man City scored 10 goals, 3 goals against. Bayer Leverkusen is still recovering from that 7-2 loss against PSG. I'm putting $50 on this.
Too easy. That's why you don't have the chain, because you go for the easy ones. Gotta take some risk, guys.
Okay, the next round is one game to go over 2.5 goals. Michele, you're first.
I'm going Borussia Dortmund versus Villarreal to go over 2.5 goals. Every Borussia game in the Champions League has had at least 5 goals, including, I don't want to remember, but the tie against Juve, 4-4. I'm putting $35 on this.
Matteo, your picks?
All right. I'm going to go Chelsea-Barcelona to go over 2.5 goals. Now, Chelsea has had games like 5-1 and 2-2. Those are the last 2 games. And Barcelona has had score lines like 6-1 and 3-3. High-scoring game. Very confident here. I'm going to put $45. $45.
Okay, next round. One game where both teams score.
I'm going to go, listen, I know it's a weird one, but I'm going to go Napoli-Karabakh, both teams to score. Karabakh has scored in all 4 of their Champions League games. Napoli's shaky at the back. I don't know what they're doing. I think both teams are going to score. I'm going to put $25 on this one.
I'm going with Liverpool PSV. PSV has scored 40 goals in 12 games. I know it's the Dutch league, but 40 goals in 12 games. Liverpool always scores at home. Putting $20 on this. Both teams to score.
They're playing against Van Dijk, though, huh?
Okay.
It's on the Dutch league.
40 goals. 12 games.
Better for me.
We have 2 rounds left. Round 4, anytime goal scorer. Matteo, you're up first.
All right, I'm going to use the call a friend for this one. I don't think my friends can guess the yellow card because I couldn't even guess it myself. So I'm going to use it for the anytime goal scorer.
Okay, but remember, you only have 30 seconds.
All he needs is 10. You have 30 seconds to give me anytime goal scorer, match day 5 of the Champions League. Who do you got? I need a name. I need a name quick, bro. Time's ticking. Anytime goal scorer, Champions League. Come on. Where are we at? Are we done?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Come on, give me a name, bro.
1. Sorry. It's over.
Matteo, unfortunately, you are going to lose the prop now.
Listen, I need someone else to call. If you want us to call you for the next match day, let us know in the comments. We might have to make it happen.
Yep.
We're going to call the viewers.
Okay, Michele, it's your turn. 30 seconds.
You know what? Just to go against him, I'm going to call my friend for
God.
anytime goal scorer. Bro, nice stash for November.
What's going on?
We have 30 seconds. I need an anytime goal scorer in the Champions League match day coming up. Match day 5.
Fix your internet.
Match day 5, anytime goal scorer, anybody. We have 30 seconds. We have 15 seconds left.
Okay.
10
let me pull
seconds.
it up.
10 seconds. Bro, it's got to be quick. It's got to be in your head. 3,
Okay.
go.
Mbappe.
Oh, you
Beautiful.
got it right before
Let's
30
go.
seconds.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I'm perfectly fine with that. Mbappe, anytime goal scorer, Real Madrid, Olympiacos. $10 on this.
Final round, one player to get any card, red or yellow. Michaela, you go first.
I have $5 left. I'm going to go Edmund Tapsoba from Bayer Leverkusen to get a yellow. He already has 3 yellow cards this Champions League. He's defending against Haaland. You can't defend against the guy. And I might add it to a same game parlay on Sports Interaction.
That was my pick, so I'm going to have to go for my second choice. It's not looking good for me. Thanks, Johnny. I have Martin Zubimendi from Arsenal to get card against Bayern Munich. He already has 3 cards in the Champions League so far, I think same as your guy. So I have $20 left because I couldn't get an anytime goal scorer. So
It's okay.
Martin, come on.
Get a yellow.
Get a yellow or a red.
No,
please.
It's only yellow.
No, it's card.
Oh, it's to get a card? All right. Okay.
Please, Martin.
And that is locked in. Comment down below who you think has the best picks, and we'll check in next match day to keep these two accountable. There's still tons of games that we haven't talked about for match day 5, so any last minute predictions?
Well, I'm going to go with the match day of the century. Bodo versus Juventus.
Wow, what a game.
It's going to be a crazy game. I'm going to give you my prediction on this. I think Juve to win or tie, because you never know with Norway, especially after what happened this past weekend. Let's forget about
Let's
it.
not talk about that right now. Yeah. You know what? Of course, I'm going to have to go Atletico Inter. As I'm biased as I can be, I genuinely think Inter can win. And I'm going to give you this take. Listen to me if you want to. Goal, not Lautaro Martinez. He might score, but goal, Bonni.
Bonni, what a striker. He's French. I shouldn't be cheering
okay.
for him, but that's it for the first episode of Offside Odds, presented by Sports Interaction, the sportsbook for everything soccer. Make sure to tune in next match day for more predictions, more scorelines, more histories, and everything else. And of course, to see me beat my brother with the bet.
Yeah, you wish, bro. We're going to see you back in match day 6. We'll see what happens. No problem.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your locks in the comments below, and we'll see you here next time for match day 6.
Ciao.